Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here, New Life Pentecostal Church, Albany, Georgia, here with a journaling Bible. Now, people really like these journaling Bibles, and yes, I got this from Ollie's, an Ollie's Run. And I really got this one. It's been several months ago I got this. And just to do a review on it, because I'm really not into the English Standard Version. I've got several videos out on that. So let's see here. We'll turn it that way so you can see the Ollie's price, $16.99. And so maybe somebody is into the ESV, and we can pass this along to them at some point, or maybe, who knows, sell it on eBay or something. I don't know what we'll do with it. But, I do want to commend everything Crossway does. They are just doing quality. This box is unbelievable. They used to use boxes as afterthoughts on Bibles, and this guy is not. So it's a hardcover Autumn Song Interleaved edition. We're going to look at what that means. But this box, could undergo like a bomb going off or something. So this retails, if you don't get it from Ollie's or somewhere, for $39.99. Here's what the Bible itself looks like. And you can tell it's just kind of a decorative pattern. I like these kind of birds. And the cover, it feels neat. It's like, okay, this is a traditional hardback, kind of with the, I don't know if you can hear that, but then the cover itself, it sticks out, micromillimeter or something, and it's just a different deal. So it's kind of, what do they call it, slick or something like that. So let's take a look on the inside. This is a big Bible, and it says this Bible belongs to you. Now, you rarely see this in a Bible. I remember my pastor growing up, he used to have a stamp, and many ministers did back in those days, said this book stolen from the library of such and such. So then he gives me all these. We went through a church fire, and he gives me all these books, and it's stamped in front, this stolen from the library of Sam Latta. And it's like, well, no, it wasn't. He gave them to me. But the ESV, they try to do everything really first class. So Crossway is located in Wheaton, Illinois. They're also Good News publishers. But again, they try to do everything. Leland Ryken was their literary editor for the ESV, and so they tried to make the ESV like a King James for the critical text, or the so-called Alexandrian text, which really probably doesn't exist, but we'll go into that other videos and have in other videos. So has an introduction, a preface, translation, legacy. Okay, so here is the features of this particular Bible. Now, again, they just try to do everything very first class in the ESV. And they've come out with some of the most elegant Bibles in the world you can buy from evangelicalbibles.com, especially, Crossway. They're just doing incredible. And so the ESV comes from the old RSV from 1947, 1952, which I think Thomas Nelson used to own the rights to that. So here's what it looks like. Let's get you going here. And another thing that intrigued me about this is it was almost like the old Hiles Anderson study Bible. I think Anchor Bible Concept still publishes that particular Bible, where when it says interleaved, every other page is blank. So that's kind of cool. World Publishing years ago, I don't know if I still have it, but World Publishing had a loose leaf. It was leather bound, but you could unhook the leather bound and stick leaves in there, and that was kind of cool too. Now, the print, very clear. It's obviously computerized print, but it's very small. I'm going to guess it's 8-point print. It does have chapter headings. It did not have any like introductions before the book. Doesn't have any references. So we'll show you, like when you get into Leviticus here, just what it looks like. So it is just the Bible and your notes, and it is rather large. So this is something, you know, you may not be carrying this to church with you, kind of thing. Now, one thing I really like, or a couple things about new hardbacks. First of all, this looks like it is a sewn binding, which it used to be only leather Bibles came with sewn binding. So it's colored headband. And then another thing you don't see a lot in hardbacks is the ribbon marker. It does have a really good ribbon marker, and the color scheme fits the ribbon marker with the gold in the leaves, the gold on the side, that type thing. So let's see if it's got like anything at the back. Okay, it's going to have a Bible reading schedule, and again, fairly small print, and that's about it. I don't think it's red letter. At least it's not red letter in Revelation, and it's not red letter in Matthew, so it's not going to be red letter. So I'll just show you the daily reading plan. It doesn't have maps or anything. So this is just a journaling Bible. Now, years ago, we used to call these like preaching Bibles, wide margin Bibles. Well, people, especially with Kay Arthur and her study series, she's got the Inductive Study Bible, people just started liking writing things as they read. I think Sarah Young has some things with that. And so these have exploded in popularity. So this is the Journaling Bible Interleaved edition. So, and again, I said I got it just for this. I kind of got it too because it reminded me of the Hiles Anderson Bible, and I wanted to kind of compare it. But it is big. Let's see how big this thing is before we go. Let's just see here. It is about 9.5 inches tall, which is not huge. That is not big. But I'm going to guess this thing weighs a lot. One of the advantages of a sewn binding, by the way, is your pages don't fall out. It's always been the tough thing with hardbacks. The pages fall out. So it's about 6.6 inches wide. 6.6 inches wide. But I think it's going to be the depth that really gets us here. It's going to be, the depth is going to be what makes this kind of a larger Bible. Yeah. It's over 2.5 inches thick. So yeah, the thickness is a big one here. So great concept. I'm really in favor of Bibles like that because you can kind of get your own thoughts, your own your own studies together. It's just the Bible. It's no references. It's not commentary. And you can almost kind of make your own study Bible like this. I know Church Bible Publishers has a Schofield Reference Bible. They just took out all the references and notes and made it something similar to this. So this is a hardcover autumn song. And Ollie's doing a great job. I hope Ollie's keeps on selling Bibles inexpensively. And if Crossway too would make some of these King James, since King James is not copyrighted here in America, it's only copyrighted in the UK, that would be a great thing as well. So the Journaling Bible Interleaved edition, Ollie's doing a great job selling Bibles inexpensive. Hope they keep it up. We got one coming to Albany, I hear. So God bless. Talk with you later in Jesus' name.